it looks like we have two-ish locks here. Not really two locks. We got a lock here and we got a bud. And they're already combined. If you see that, they're already combined. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just combine them because I don't trust this. And we've been here plenty of times before. So it looks like we're just going to have a thicker lock. I'm going to clean up a little bit of the hair on the side. This is kind of how, like, when I go in and clean some of them, because obviously you have to clean some of them. So the way I do it is I'll kind of feel like, like that. And you can see where it's at. It's just to clean it up a little bit. Wherever I feel like it feels more sensitive, typically it seems to be hair that is a bit further away, and it just kind of got caught up in the free-forming process. So see, we have two free-forms here combining together, and we're just going to go ahead and solidify that. We might as well. Or it's just going to be another body. Now, I don't use something too heavy to do this. This is how I do it, but I don't use anything too heavy. For some odd reason, this is what I've been using, and I use the Curl Days Curl Gel, which I am sponsored by them, so feel free to use that for a discount if you have curly hair or whatever. I'm not condoning anyone to use it on their locks. I do, and it's fine for me, but I can't speak for everybody. So it doesn't take too much for me. Like, I just spray a little bit on my hand. It's like liquid cream, basically. So I'll just go in there like that. It honestly, it feels like it shouldn't even be one lock. I might need to take a little bit more hair out, but this is the part I think I'm trying to put on there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we got it forming together. I'm just gonna somewhat help it stay in place so that we don't lose another lock. So I've done this a couple times to a couple of these that, do this. And we can still keep them as twins, of course, but I just want to help it get to the position that it needs to be in. We'll probably do it like to here. I don't like to crochet because it looks a little too traditional, but I'm lucky enough to be able to twist it, and it'll typically do it. Since I have rubber bands right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just rubber band this part just for security. I'll use a yellow and a black one. The black one to actually last, the yellow one just to be a marker so that I see where the hair is and I can check back up on this, in another video. So we have it together right here. We're just gonna leave it like that. I don't wanna do too much extra in case it breaks, but it's also a bit moist. So I'm just gonna go 2 times. Oh, I can't. 3 times, hold on. My bad, we're gonna go 3 times. And I'm just gonna leave it like this. So I'm gonna let that just cook up and let it do what it wants to do. And we'll come back and check on this in the near future. And hopefully it should be together. And I think there's another one somewhere I'll have to find, but this is really just the worst part, after you wash it, is just having to clean it up. It takes a while, and it takes a bit longer than you think when it's freeform because you're trying to, everything gets matted up, you see. So I had a big area over here. Like, this was all matted in the shower. All of this, When you put that shampoo on there, stuff gets really wicked. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and, keep doing this and go through that. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do about the sides here. And then, of course, I'll have that recorded. But they wanted to lock up, so I think I might just go ahead and start.